Hello, and welcome to this third part of the instructions for your historical essay. In the previous two parts, you learned how to choose a topic, a research question, and sub-questions. You also learned how to write the introduction of your essay. You saw some examples in the rubric, which you can always use to see how well you're doing. By the time you're watching this video, you should have written and revised your introduction with a classmate, and you're ready to write the rest of your essay. But if not, stop watching right now and do those things first. If you're still watching, that means you're right on schedule. Good job! You might remember this overview from the previous video. Today we will go through the steps of writing a paragraph, in other words, the middle part of your essay shown in yellow here. So, how to write a paragraph? There's a couple of things you need to know first. 1. Each paragraph is about only one of your sub-questions. This means that you write 3 paragraphs in total, since you have 3 sub-questions. Use the sub-questions as the title for your paragraph as a reminder to yourself and to your readers. 2. Each paragraph is about 100 words long. 3. Make sure that your paragraphs also give the answer to each of the sub-questions. Finish your paragraph by saying something like, "And this is what happened during the tulip mania," or "Now you know why people liked tulips so much during the Golden Age." Next, you will learn what we mean when we talk about examples, evidence, and footnotes. When writing an essay, you're always looking for information online or in books. Places where you can get information are called sources, bronnen in Dutch. Information from sources is called evidence, bewijs. For example, you might want to know how much one tulip could cost during the tulip mania. You don't know this yourself because you weren't alive in the 17th century. That's why you need sources, to collect information and knowledge that you don't have from yourself. You need eyewitnesses or experts. If you don't, you're making up a fantasy story, and that's why it's so important that you show your readers where you got your information from. So let's say you're writing a paragraph about a sub-question, what happened during the tulip mania? A very simple answer would be, tulips got super expensive. But how expensive exactly? You need to support this answer with examples or evidence. While doing your research, you read on some historian's website that at some point some guy paid thousands of florins for a tulip. And you need to give this historian some credit for doing his research. And this is why and where you will use a footnote. It's very simple to insert footnotes in your Word file. In Word, click on Verwijzingen or References, and next click Footnote invoegen or Insert Footnote. A little number will appear in the text. Underneath the line on the bottom of your page, you will write out your footnote. For websites, write down the title of the webpage and the name of the person who wrote it, if you can find it. And copy and paste the complete link. Finally, write down the date on which you last visited the website. And that's your footnote. Make sure that you keep your footnotes up to date. As you can see in the rubric, not using evidence, examples, or footnotes can cost you a lot of points. So make sure to keep your list up to date and complete. Using examples, evidence, and footnotes is a very important part of writing an essay. Obviously, you don't know everything by yourself, and this is why we use sources and gather information from different places to answer our research questions. And now it's up to you. Good luck with finding evidence and examples in your sources.